Muy buena gente, ¿cómo les baila en esta montaña rusa llamada vida? ¿Todo bien? ¿Todo tranqui? Y hoy venimos full energía, full enfocados para el capítulo final del libro 2. Yo le voy a dar a full, tarde lo que tarde. Veremos si después recortamos o lo divido en dos partes, veremos. Pero la idea sería hacerlo todo de corrido, así que vamos a darle continuar y ver qué es lo que nos depara el último capítulo del libro 2. Cierto, nos habíamos quedado con Aliena a punto de hablar con Jack después de todo el desastre que hizo William. Intuyo que están en Molino, sí. Hace días que no se ven. A ver. ¿A qué nos lleva todo esto?
One day we'll tell
Respira.
everyone everything about us, Ali. All of them.
No te vayas sin decir nada, Aliena. A mi parecer, quizás hubiese sido bueno que se lo dijesen a todos, pero bueno, ¿qué le vamos a hacer? Pensemos... Sí, pensemos a positivo.
Maybe we should have told everyone while we still could. Maybe there would have been ways to make it last.
Vamos, Aliena. Entra al molino.
Jack! Oh. What is he doing in there? Jack!
¿Está trabajando en algo? ¿Qué está haciendo? Se abrió la puerta. Se escuchan ruido de fondo, ¿no? A ver, entra. Bien, le damos toda la vuelta.
Oh, Jack.
At least I still have my hair.
De momento.
Where can we go from here?
Anywhere we want.
What is this?
I told you I had a surprise for you. Remember? This is it.
What is it?
It's a first version of a fulling mill.
Is fulling the cloth all by itself using the motion of the water wheel?
Yes.
Sí.
What do you think? You'll be able to sell even more cloth, not just wool, like you wanted to.
No mates las ideas del pobre muchacho. Están pasando un mal momento todos.
It's a brilliant invention. It's what I always wanted.
Then why do you
Pero
look so sad?
es que básicamente son las dos cosas, pero... A ver, vamos por lo que trabaja ella, su fuente de vida.
Because there will not be another market.
No, not in Kingsbridge. We will go someplace else then, where he won't find us.
He will find me, wherever I go.
You can't just give up.
I'm not giving up. And I'm not running away. And because I'm not running away, There is something I have to tell you. It's not what I want to do. It's what I have to do.
¿Por qué me haces elegir a mí? Seguí la historia vos, no. Ay, pobre Colorado. A ver, pensemos un momento, ¿no? ¿Casamiento con quién? Porque de lo único que tenemos entendido es de Alfred, que te dijo, pero hasta ahí y no tiene nada que ver. No sé, con William, pero tampoco, porque no creo, William no va a sostener su palabra y no te va a servir de nada. No podremos volver a vernos así, no me suena a nada que sea bastante... que no, no es nada bueno. El te quiero es lo único salvable de estas 4 opciones, a mi parecer. Y el ojalá las cosas fueran diferentes es como que... está diciendo que no se puede hacer nada, que las cosas son así, deben ser así. La verdad, empecemos con la verdad. Después vemos la realidad, si querés.
What is it?
Y no lo puede decir. Entonces, ¿para qué me das a escoger? Eso no se hace. A ver.
I wish things were different.
Como la mayoría, yo estoy incluido, ¿no? ¿Me vas a hacer recorrer hasta la última opción de casarte? Vos me estás cargando, ¿no? Va a ser lo... Si es lo último, va a ser lo último que tenga para elegir.
Not like this.
Why?
¡No puede ser! ¿Por qué? ¿Cómo llegaste a esa conclusión? No puede ser.
I'm getting married to support Richard.
To whom?
It's not important. William will burn down anything that I build up. This is the only choice I have. My husband will pay for Richard's expenses. It's the only way my brother can protect our people.
I will marry you.
Son interesantes palabras. Ay, pero ¿por qué me das a elegir esto? No quiero. No le quiero hacer esto al pobre Colorado, no. Mi pobre Jack, no. Ay. Dame una moneda, necesito una moneda, no puedo elegir esto así. ¿Dónde tengo una moneda? A ver, acá tengo que tener una moneda, porque esto no puede ser. Mira, 10 centavos. No sé ni cómo ni por qué, pero sigo teniendo 10 centavos. Voy a tirar estos 10 centavos. Si cae en el número, le decimos nuestros sentimientos. Si no cae en el número, no decimos ni minga. Ay, por Dios. Por favor, 10 centavos. ¡No! Cayó en el escudo, gente. Al mejor de 3. Al mejor de 3. Dejémoslo al mejor de 3. Seguimos lo mismo. Ustedes créanme, yo no voy a hacer esto a propósito. A ver. Bien. Cara, estamos 1-1. Se define en esta. Sí o sí. Sale lo que sale y ya está. Punto. Por favor. Número. ¡No! Salió el escudo, gente. Por eso dejaron de usarse los 10 centavos. Es una cagada.
This is not about what I want. William Hamley did not kill all those people because the bishop told him to. Or because of Philip. He did it because of me.
También.
I need money to support Richard.
No solo por eso, sino también.
any husband.
Jack, this is not just about you and me anymore.
It used to be.
Because I was irresponsible. I am the daughter of the Earl of Shiring.
No, you are not. You were once.
What do you want me to do? Run away
formes
and
tu
live
propio
in
nombre.
a forest? Just you and me?
Yes. What's wrong with that?
¿Por qué me buscas destrozarlo al pobre Jack? Ya tuve suficiente con la otra decisión. Metamos la pata hasta el fondo, ya fue.
Do you think I want this? Did you not see what happened here in Kingsbridge?
You know I did.
But you hid for days while we buried the dead. What for? To build a machine we can't use? Just doing what you feel like is not the most responsible choice.
Who do I owe being responsible?
We owe Kingsbridge, Jack. And I owe my family and my people.
And what about me?
You became a bloody monk.
It's the only way they would let me stay.
I know, I know. I am sorry, Jack. If you love me, let me fight the only way I can.
No estoy seguro. Pero bueno. Y no me das otra opción porque no tomé otras decisiones antes. Perdóname, Jack.
Who is it?
What?
Who are you going to marry?
Lo sabía.
It's not important.
Please. Don't you think I deserve to know?
Me duele. No puede ser.
He has steady income from the houses he builds in Shiring and Winchester. And he is a master builder now.
What?
Yo también tengo un grito de que dice ¿qué? Gigante en mi cabeza, pero bueno.
Dear Francis.
Ok,
Once,
vamos, Philip.
You asked me if I often think of our parents.
Ok. Últimamente sí, no vas a mentir.
I do. And
Lo
I often
hiciste.
think of the day they were killed.
Exactamente.
And of how Abbot Peter took us in. Peter raised us and taught us about God. We grew up in the safety of the monastery.
Claro.
Only now have I begun to understand that outside the priory, the killing continued. Every single day.
La habías dudado. Vos perdiste tu fe, Philip. Confía en tu hermano que te dé una mano. Que estás perdiendo el camino muy fiero.
I have come to believe that if God existed, he would not allow all the pain and bloodshed. A few days ago, William Hamley and his men attacked us.
Eso
Many
mismo.
died by their hand. and among them is Milius.
En mi corazón, Milius.
First, I believed I had brought the devil to Kingsbridge, for I thought I had seen him in Lincoln. The last few nights, I did not sleep. I was afraid that in my dreams I might flee from his grasp in blind terror
Como James, sí.
toward the river and drown like Prior James did. But I know this is not the work of the devil, but of man. But then, where is God?
Yo diría enseñar gran parte es verdad. La maldad humana sigue estando. Ponele que casi todo.
Most of what Abbot Peter taught us was right. For he taught us about living in seclusion, away from sin, away from want, away from the world that turns man against man.
Sí.
I know I blamed you for what happened after we got involved with Bishop Waleran. I do not anymore. But I blame our church and men like Waleran.
Exacto.
Because they involved themselves in the bloodshed. As Peter taught us, I will go into seclusion. The answers I seek are not out there. Maybe I will find them in here.
No creo que esa sea la respuesta, pero ok.
Put that away!
Stop it immediately!
No, Jack!
Oh!
Atacó a Alfred. No, Jack.
Jack!
Jack! No! This is not what we do!
Ugh, get off me, you freak!
No!
Jack!
Take him away! Lock him up!
Celda del Priorato. Perdón, Jack. Perdóname. ¿Las celdas del Priorato están cerca de la cripta? Porque tengo la sensación de que por ahí esa pared donde pasó la rata recién. No esta, no sé si se acuerdan del episodio anterior, que había una rata que pasó a través de una pared. Por ahí está esa posibilidad. A ver qué tenemos. La abertura, por ahí no pasamos ni de casualidad. La puerta, los muros y un cuenco. Ok. No tenemos mucho. ¿Qué nos dice el cuenco? Me alimentan como un perro. Tengo que comer. Por ahí no quepo. No merece la pena intentarlo. Los muros. Yo no soy un monje. Es que te forzaron a hacer algo que no quería hacer. Básicamente. Jamás volveré. Ah, la puerta. Ok. La porilla.
Jack.
Madre.
The water duct runs right under the cell. Look for a loose stone in the floor. It'll sound hollow.
What? How do you know that?
Me parece que ya escapó una vez de acá nuestra madre. Una de las piedras sonaría hueca. Imagino que la losa más grande. A ver.
Hands.
También. Entonces, como dije yo, la más grande.
The cracks are too narrow to pry it out with my hands.
Entonces, agarran el plato. Me muero de hambre, pero no pienso mendigar. Está bien. Y estaba medio complicado mendigar a esta altura.
The bolt would crack. The slab's too heavy.
Pero esta sería la losa hueca.
This could be it.
Muy bien. Y algo más que pueda agarrar. Ok.
This one looks easy to pry out.
Muy bien.
Not with bare hands.
Intentemos con el plato sacarla, que es más fácil de quitar. La chiquitita. Ok. Ahora sí.
With that hole, I could lift the slab out.
Muy bien. Encontramos la salida.
She was right.
Mira esa... Ah, mira, salir por abajo del molino. Interesante. Nuestra madre conoce más de este lugar de lo que quiere decir. Y admitir. Nos devolvió la ropa.
Jack, tell me, was it about Aliena? I know about you
Sí,
two.
muchas cosas.
I have known for a long time.
And how did you know how to get out of that cell? How did you know?
Your father. He was locked up in there as well.
Was he a monk?
No. They said he was a thief, but he was not.
Is it true then? What they say? That he was hanged in shiring?
Yes.
Sí.
But he was innocent.
How?
Mira vos.
How did it happen?
Someone here in Kingsbridge gave him a jeweled cup and told him he could go. A mile down the road, he was arrested and accused of theft. It was like a game to them. They said he had stolen that cup from the priory.
Who said that?
3 men. He managed to escape the way you did, but they caught up with him.
Ese es el viejo, ¿no?
In shiring.
El viejo que apareció cuando se quemó el lugar.
It does not matter.
El del medio.
It is all in the past now.
Once you told me my father was a jongleur, that he came from France.
That is what he told me.
Creo que el tema de nuestro padre va a tener algo que ver con más cosas de las que están pasando. A ver. Textito. Dice: según la madre de Jack, los rumores sobre el padre son ciertos. Fue ahorcado por robo en Shiring, pero Ellen sostiene que Jack Scherenberg, mierda el apellido, no era ningún ladrón. Está convencida de que los responsables de su muerte son otros. Sobre todo ese viejo petizo, el que nos asustó cuando se estaba quemando la catedral. Ese viejo no lo volvimos a ver. ¿Qué onda? Son otros. 3 hombres que le entregaron un cáliz con diamantes del priorato de Kingsbridge para, a continuación, detenerlo por robo. Ellen se niega a hablarle a Jack de los hombres que causaron la muerte de Jack Scherenberg. Tus apellidos. ¿Quiénes eran? Aunque Ellen sin duda quiso al juglar francés, lo cierto es que ni siquiera ella conoce las misteriosas circunstancias de su llegada a Inglaterra.
You want to leave?
Tienes que
I
irte.
have family there. There must be someone who remembers Jack Scherenberg, right?
I knew this day would come.
I'm not a monk,
I know.
and I can't work here with Alfred.
I know.
Sí.
You really love her, don't you, Aliena?
Yes.
You truly are his son, Jack Jackson. This place is too small for you. After your father died, I went into the forest to get away from it all. But if you live like an animal, then they treat you like one.
Se nota.
Do not let them, ever, find your way in the world. And when it leads you back to me, I want to hear lots of new tales.
Of course.
Those that killed your father, the people they killed, will return to haunt them. I promised them.
Bien.
Wayleran disrespects you. After all I've done for him. Why rely on him for salvation?
Sí.
There are many priests, many bishops.
Maybe. But you are not making decisions for me either, Walter. No one is. If the Lord wants me to support Wayleran, he will let me know.
And what if he does not? What then? Will you allow Wayleran to order you around?
Uf, volvió a la vida la madre. Esto puede que dé unas tornas, ¿eh? A ver qué pasa. Una casa de aliena. Con un telar. Ok. Jack. Ajá. Tengo para seguir con el telar o ir a cerrar la puerta. Hombre, no tenés vidrio. Como que tampoco hace mucha diferencia.
It's getting cold.
Imaginé que no iba a hacer nada. A la mañana siguiente, alguien llama a la puerta. Ahora sigamos trabajando en el telar. Ignoraba todo. A ver. ¿Qué quieren?
Yes.
Philip.
I am sorry for disturbing you on an important day like this.
But.
Have you by any chance seen Jack since yesterday?
Has something happened?
He's gone. We've been looking for him all morning.
He's gone?
Well, yes. And I'm afraid it is my fault. I had him locked away. But in the end, I just punished anger with wrath.
Sí. Un poco y un
We've
poco.
all failed him.
No, I am the one to blame, and I pray to make it right again. My monks are already trawling the woods. I myself will go to Shiring, while Martha is taking a horse to a cave he used to know. Please, don't let this spoil the first day of your marriage. when
Entonces,
there
¿por qué
should be
viniste?
only reason to rejoice.
Thank you.
Philip haber mantenido un secretismo. Pero bueno. 3 días más tarde.
They still haven't found him.
No lo van a encontrar porque no quiere ser encontrado.
How long has it been?
3 días.
3 days.
Well, I think he's gone for good. I love him like a brother. But first he tries to kill me.
También.
Then he runs off. Woody and his family's sick.
Are you hungry? I think I'll prepare some food.
Great. I'm starving.
Cierto que Alfred no sabe cocinar. Sabrá de construcciones, pero no sabe cocinar. Este chico se muere de hambre si se queda solo. Ah, telar la ventana. ¿Puedo irme por la puerta? ¿Puedo irme y no regresar? Sería interesante, ¿no? A ver. ¿Qué dice la olla?
What are you cooking?
Fermenty.
What's going in it?
Wheaten ale with milk, spices, venison and eggs.
¿Completo?
Well, as long as it tastes good.
Spices. I need to add some spices. And I mustn't forget the eggs.
Especias y huevos. De momento. Igual es medio... no, la lana no. Acá las especias. Y huevos seguramente vamos a tener que ir para afuera. Ok. 2 días más tarde. Ya pasaron 5 días.
We've been married for what? A week?
Sí.
Five days.
That's almost a week. Yet,
Más o menos.
we still haven't,
No.
you know...
Oh, I'm sorry. I want this to work, but I need time.
It's alright. Sometimes you look at me like you think your husband isn't a good man. But I am a good man. You'll see.
Sé que eres bueno, Alfred, pero... Aunque no congenia, Alfred. Perdóname, pero no. Pero no. La olla... ¿Puedo escapar? Hoy no tengo ganas de ir, tampoco hay mucho que hacer ahí afuera. Entonces, ¿por qué me das la opción de llegar hasta la puerta?
Where are you going?
Faltan huevos.
Oh, nowhere. I just needed some more herbs for the soup.
Huh? I think everything you need's here.
Mentira, ¿dónde están los huevos? Tengo las hierbas, pero los huevos... ¿Qué tazo la cesta de lana? Esto de cosas acá, la cesta acá. La obra que está parada. Apenas hacen progresos. Sí. Terán. Ah, acá están los huevos. Había que girar para el otro lado. Los trajo Marta. Ay, Marta querida. Ahora cocina otro potaje. Potaje, ok. Vayamos con las yerbas. Y los huevos. ¿Por qué me haces un corte cada vez? 12 días más tarde. ¿Venís cocinando lo mismo todos los días? No me la contés.
I was thinking about what you and Philip did for our workers when they were afraid that they wouldn't be paid. Offering them coin to make them stay and feel safe.
Sí.
What if I did something similar? How about I could offer them pay in case something happens. Like an insurance. What do you think?
Muy bien. Sigamos un
Could you
poquito
afford
arribita.
it?
That's up to the prior to decide. He said he'd come over around noon tomorrow. Maybe he could eat with us. And you could help me explain the idea. If you want. I think it would be good for you. To do something other than cooking and weaving. You haven't left the house in 2 weeks.
Acá ya creo que da igual, porque se da a entender como... 17 días, pero ¿quién nos cuenta?
17 days.
Pero ¿quién nos cuenta? ¿Quién nos cuenta, no? ¿Quién nos cuenta? Ay, Dios mío. Ok, 18 días.
Would you like venison with it?
No, thank you. I'm just here to talk.
Ascetic as always, I see.
It just turns more and more into a habit, really.
Parece, ¿no? Tom está de pie. ¿Te rompieron la pierna, Tom? Con Alfred no queremos hablar. Voy a obsesionarme con él. Hoy no, ok. Preguntar a Tom cómo está.
So, you are suggesting that we promise the workers money if the construction is not completed?
Yes, as an insurance. Since the Fleece Fair, they've been quite worried. It would ease their minds a bit.
Yes, especially since they know they don't have to finish the cathedral in order to get rich. It sounds to me like we would be tempting them to fail deliberately.
I hadn't thought about that.
I think it's not a bad idea.
¿Y cómo la
We wouldn't
cambiarías?
promise them too much, just enough to help them get by till they find new work.
It would ease their minds a bit.
Yes, you said that. Your idea shows great compassion, Alfred.
Thank you, Father.
It's very rare these days to find spirits who still believe in the good of people. Unfortunately.
Sí.
I
Tom,
could never
¿no pensás
promise
decir
a
nada?
coin, because one cannot give what one does not have. Ever since the market collapsed, Kingsbridge is losing more than it earns. We may even run out before we complete the cathedral.
What?
He's right. It won't be finished.
But what about Mother? We wanted to build it for her.
Could you build faster? Finish it before you run out of money?
Is that an option? Master Builder? You've been awfully quiet so far.
It's hard to say. But yes, Alfred could look at the designs. Could be there's shortcuts that could be taken. I'm not much help yet, but I'll do what I can.
I can do it.
All right. I promise you,
Ay,
I
Dios.
will think about your proposal.
Ok.
Oh, milady, your soup.
Ok. Si tú lo dices. Agosto. Marta. Marta, decime que sabes algo. Me encantan estos paneos que son básicamente donde lo dejaste antes, con o sin cosas. Espectacular. Marta, plato.
Thank you. I'd never thought that my brother could work so hard.
Supongo.
He's trying to impress me.
But it is impressive, isn't it? I would never have thought. Really. Alfred has changed. He used to be such a bully. He seems really concerned about things now. About Kingsbridge, about you, about your family. I can't wait for you to give me a little nephew or niece.
Cambiemos de tema.
Well, enough about Alfred. Did you get the blue dye I've been asking for?
Actually, I did. It's from a woad merchant in Winchester. Took me some time to find him.
Oh, thank you so much, Martha. I guess now I finally have to finish my weaving.
How's it going?
Supongo.
I'm taking my time. I'm not in a rush.
What does Sir Richard think of the idea?
I haven't told him yet.
¿Cómo?
When he comes here, he's mostly interested in coin. But that's the deal. He fights and I pay. It's an endless circle. The coat of arms shall remind us of who we are and where we come from, so we don't end up losing purpose.
Supongamos.
Have you decided on an animal yet? You really should have an animal on it.
Ah, puedo elegir cómo será el escudo. Esto va a estar interesante. Un león.
It will sport a lion.
A red lion.
That's a strong animal. I like that. Ali, I'm so sorry that I mentioned wanting a niece. I just thought in the last month that you were, well, growing a bit.
Oh, I'm just getting fat.
¿Tú crees?
You're not getting fat.
You forget that there's not a lot for me to do other than sit around and eat.
Then we should take a hike soon. Stretch your legs and get some sunshine.
I'd like that. I would like that a lot. But not today. I need to finish the coat of arms first. Get it done while I still can.
Septiembre. Oh. No. Ok. ¿Otra vez? Imaginé que sí. Perfecto. Ay, 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 ay. Ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ahí se ve más completa la imagen de la catedral. Me estás diciendo lo mismo, nada más que más lindo. De nada. Sí. Es lo que estás tratando de ser. Y no estás...
I don't know what to do anymore. Marrying Alfred was a mistake. I knew it all along, but I saw no other choice. Not if I wanted to stop William Hamley. And Alfred was the only one promising to help me reclaim my father's inheritance. And ever since we've been married, he's been working deep into the nights to finish the cathedral. And when he's home, he expects nothing in return, although I can see so much longing in his eyes. He is trying his best to make our arrangement work.
Sí.
And I try to be a good wife. I made a mistake.
Ellen.
And to make things worse, I am pregnant with your grandchild.
You brought this on yourself. You had the love of your life, but you threw it away.
Do you scorn me for what I did?
No more than anyone else. First and foremost, I blame that priest who turned my son into a monk. But you're a very close second.
Recupérame a Jack, por favor.
What if I brought Jack back?
Oh, Aliena. Jack has left England. There's no possible way to find out where he went. I want you to know one thing. Jack loved you. For me, that makes you still family. If you can't have his baby, give it to me. I will raise it far away from this crooked world that had no room for my son.
I don't want to give our child away.
Then you cannot stay here. You cannot go on like this.
But I have to. Don't you understand?
Otro mes. Ay, ay, ay.
It's finished. I want you to wear it when you go to battle. To remind us of what we are fighting for.
Huh. Why a lion?
Es que... No.
Because it's a strong animal. One which is in command. It symbolizes what we should ceaselessly strive to be.
You hear that, Alfred? I'm a lion.
Nah.
Grow up, Richard. This is important.
Sorry.
How's the war going, by the way?
How is your standing with the king?
It's getting better and better. The good thing is, William Hamley is turning out to be quite the lousy player. In our last battle, he ran away when things started to get a bit tight. They say he was afraid to die before he settled matters with his mother.
¿Su madre?
His mother?
No one's seen her in years, not since her husband died. But rumor has it she's still alive and joyfully pulling his strings. Mention her to William, and he goes as pale as a sheep. Ali, we are so close, but we need to be careful. We mustn't let our guard down.
Is there anything you need from me, Richard?
Well, a new saddle would be nice.
I'll see to it.
And a horse to put it on, of course. The last one caught quite a few arrows.
Ay, Dios.
I'll be out for a while. I've got some business at the market with Martha.
All right.
Ok. El escudo de armas de Aliena. Muy bien, el leoncito. Tenemos para elegir cualquier cosa. Después elegimos otra, a ver qué onda. Va, o elijo yo, no sé. El escudo de armas de Aliena. La imagen del escudo de armas de Aliena sirve como emblema de su familia. El diseño está concebido para engalanar los escudos, estandartes y sobrevestas en el campo de batalla. Cada elemento del escudo de armas simboliza un aspecto único del legado y las ideas de su portador. Perdón. Por eso Aliena ha escogido el león, bestia poderosa que jamás se da por vencida. Ok. Imagino que sea el animal que sea van a tener todos el mismo mensaje o un mensaje similar. Chimenea, el escudo, Alfred y supongo que nos vamos al mercado. Se le nota la panza ya. Bonito día.
I can't believe you two have almost done it. You've almost won your father's earldom back.
Oh, don't say that until it's actually happened. I'll see you later in the evening.
Claro.
Ah, there you are.
I always wondered what it would have been like to grow up in a forest.
Oh, it's cold. Very, very cold. When I was young,
Bastante.
I spent a night in Ellen's cave. If it hadn't been for her soup, I would have died for sure.
Alegre como una campana, como siempre.
What kind of soup?
I think it had deer in it.
Deer?
Yes. Jack had caught it before we met him. I think it was the only one he ever caught.
But hunting deer is...
I know. It's punishable by death. Jack never was one for rules and laws.
Right.
Ajá. Hay una banda de cosas. Los bosques. Ahí vinieron Ellen y Jack. No puedo ni imaginar la vida como la suya. Claro que tampoco podría imaginar una vida como esta. Para desembarcar otro cosas y piedras. Quizás también se podrían usar para transportar mercancías. Obvio. Y cerraría el mercado, sí. Nueva hora. Richard ordenó a Alfred que construyera una muralla para protegernos de los Hamley. Ok. Más dinero. Si cada día hay más ciudades ahí afuera. Ciudades como Kingsbridge. Ok. Quizás algún día vuelva a viajar. Está bien. Desde que Alfred habló con Philip, no ha parado de trabajar sin descanso. Está casi terminada. Sigamos hablando con Marta.
He was always busy with something, just not with what Tom asked him to do.
Sí.
Yes. Yes, he was.
Disfruta del momento. Ok.
You will be an aunt soon.
What?
But don't tell Alfred. I haven't told him yet.
You still think marrying him was a mistake?
I do.
I do too.
Eh.
But you did it for very good reasons. So, maybe it wasn't a mistake after all. Maybe it will work. Not in
Maybe.
a loving way, but more like a partnership. You two seeing eye to each other.
Maybe. But the baby is not...
What was that?
No me la contés.
They built it too fast. Like the Babylonians, they sought to be grander than God, and for this we all have to suffer.
A stone roof. Alfred tried to build a stone roof without telling Papa.
You're with child? How can you be with child if we never...
My cub is gone and will never return. You threw it all away for a life of lies and a kingdom of dust.
Without a cathedral, my mother will spend an eternity in hell. And by God, I hope you won't suffer the same fate for this. I can't stay. Not without work. And not like this. I'm sorry.
There's no need to cry. We've been crying for far too long now. Where do we go from here?
Abandonar Kingsbridge. Me cargué Kingsbridge. No me la puedo creer. Ok. Esto es muy triste. Está en ruinas. No hay dinero para construirla. La cagué con la decisión de construir un poco más deprisa, me parece. Y sobre todo porque quería hacer el puto techo de piedra.
We will build a cathedral right here, towering high above Shiring. But it will not be a cheap undertaking.
Money is no object. I shall build it for our Lord and my mother, so that the Lord will heal her.
I am sure he will. Ah, yes, there he is.
Who?
We will need a master builder.
Remisius.
My bishop, I think I have the right man.
Alfred.
My bishop, my name is Alfred Builder.
Dios mío. ¿A dónde vas, Aliena? Y terminamos. Final del libro 2. No me la puedo creer. Ay, Dios mío. Y todas las acciones que tomamos. A ver. Pilares de la Tierra, capítulo 14, partida. Nuestras acciones. Fuimos duros al romper con Jack. Me dolió hacerlo. Perra moneda, Dios mío. No crees en Dios. Perdón, Philip, pero... no podés mentir, no podés recuperar la fe porque sí, sería muy... no. Elegiste un león para tu escudo de armas. Eso creo que daba igual. Creo que era que había un oso, un águila y otra cosa más, otro bicho más. Creo que da igual. Apoyaste la idea de Alfred de asegurar a los obreros. Algo es algo, supongo que los habrán... no sé. En tu matrimonio con Alfred perdiste la esperanza. No sé si es bueno o es malo. Ahora no sé a dónde está yendo Aliena, anda a saber dónde va a parar. Abandonaste Kingsbridge para siempre. Y terminamos el libro 2. No me creo del todo ese para siempre, pero... ok. Ay, terminamos el libro 2. Y ahora...
Next time on the
Próximo.
Pillars of the Earth. Witness the climactic final part of the series.
It's time we take back what was taken from us.
Bien.
It's time to face our enemies.
Vamos.
It is time to make a stand for what we believe in.
The Pillars of the Earth. Book 3. The Eye of the Storm.
Pasó el tiempo, pero durísimo pasó el tiempo. Y bueno, gente, terminamos el libro 2. Con lo cual, solo nos queda la parte 3 de esta historia. Y mientras tanto, no olviden dejar su like, comentar, compartir y suscribirse al canal. Así nos vamos poniendo al tanto de todas estas historias historiosas, por así decirlo. Y nos vemos próximamente continuando la historia de los Pilares de la Tierra, el libro 3. Bye bye.